guys, it's Ishani, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101. So there is a question that I get asked all the time on my channel. Despite me doing videos like this in the past, I constantly get asked what my all-time favorite lipstick formulas are. It's possibly because I kind of market myself as a lipstick junkie in particular. You guys know I try so many different lip formulas. I'm constantly trying new things. I'm obviously coming on here and doing a lot of lip swatch and review videos on some of the newest formulas. So I figured I would go ahead and do a little bit of an updated compilation of my favorite lipstick formulas. This video is going to include 5 formulas of lipstick and 5 formulas of liquid lipstick. These are my top 10 formulas of all time. I can't guarantee that this list won't change in the future because we all know there are constantly new products coming out on the market. But from everything that I have tried up until this point right now, these are my favorites. Now, before we jump into talking about my favorite lipstick formulas, I did want to do a little bit of a Rani update. In case you guys didn't know yet, I did start my own makeup line called Rani Cosmetics. We currently have 6 lipsticks and 6 liquid lipsticks available. I have just gotten so many questions on when we're going to be releasing new products. I really wanted to have a holiday collection ready for you guys at the end of this year, but unfortunately it's just not going to happen. You guys may or may not know that I am basically running Rani pretty much solo right now. I mean, I'm obviously working hand in hand with a lab to help create my formulas, but in terms of the back-end management side, the person who's coming up with new project ideas, the person who's testing the formulas, approving the formulas, making sure everything else goes through on time, that's all your girl over here. And so it is kind of overwhelming. Not to say that I'm complaining by any means. I would not want to be doing anything else in my life. This is so much fun, but it's also so stressful. So regardless, I really did want to have a holiday collection ready for you guys at the end of this year. Unfortunately, it's not gonna happen, but I promise you 2018 has some amazing products coming. There are just some mind-blowing formulas, so many innovative things that we're working on right now. I cannot wait to share that stuff with you guys, but I wanted to talk about it really quick because if you guys haven't gotten your hands on my original lipsticks or liquid lipsticks yet, I would highly recommend you guys jump over to the Rani Cosmetics website and sign up for our newsletter, because starting tomorrow we are going to be running a friends and family sale. We're also going to have a Black Friday sale coming up. The way you guys are going to know about the sales first is through our email newsletter. So make sure you're signed up. And quickly, just to let you guys know, I am wearing a combination of one of my liquid lipsticks and one of my lipsticks on my lips right now. It is my favorite holiday lip combo. You guys kind of need this in your life, just saying. I have Hindi liquid lipstick on first, and then I topped it with the lipstick in Bindi, and it is just the most glorious, red, sparkly, vibrant, but still really wearable lip combo. If you guys want more information on my lipstick and liquid lipstick formulas, I'll go ahead and leave those videos down below and exactly what you guys can expect out of the texture, the wear, the colors, etc. Enough self-promotion for this video. Let's go ahead and jump right into my top 10 lipstick and liquid lipstick formulas. And because I know someone's gonna mention it, I did not include my own lipstick and liquid lipstick formulas in this roundup. I think it's fairly obvious that I love my lipsticks and liquid lipsticks. I mean, I'm the one that created them, but it would definitely be unfair to include those with the rest of the group because it just seems very biased. So without further ado, let's jump right into the lip product picks. So let's go ahead and start off by talking about one of my tried and true favorite lipstick formulas. If you guys are familiar with my channel at all, you guys will know this formula and probably most of the ones I'm going to talk about in this video. I will say that the Nars Audacious lipstick formula has been one of my favorites for years. This formula is super creamy. It is one swipe opaque. None of the colors in the line have any shimmer or glitter. They're all a cream finish. When it's actually on your lips, it's not a full matte, nor is it a full cream. I almost describe these as like a satin or a demi-matte finish. The wear on these is really, really good considering how comfortable they are on the lips. Keep in mind, they're still a traditional lipstick, so they will transfer off on your glass if you eat or drink. When they do start to fade, they fade really evenly. Now, for all of the formulas that I'm going to show you guys in today's video, I did pick out one shade, which I feel like is probably my most worn color from the line. I would say my favorite shade from the Nars Audacious lipstick line is Audrey. This is a fairly unique, kind of like a muted brick red. It's almost a combination of red and nude, and I feel like it's so wearable, but it definitely makes a statement on your lips. Next up, I want to talk about the Urban Decay Vice lipsticks. Now, if you guys are familiar with this fairly new lipstick line from Urban Decay, you will know that there are so many different finishes and so many different colors in this lineup. There is a specific finish that I'm referring to, and that is the Comfort Matte finish. Comfort Matte finish is probably one of literally the most comfortable matte lipsticks I've ever used. They named it very, very appropriately. Now, I just went ahead and pulled a random color out of my collection just so you guys could see the packaging of them. They come looking like this, but the color that I am referring to, I actually don't own in this new packaging. I have it from their old lipstick, which was the Matte Revolution, which, long story short, Urban Decay rebranded, and they brought back a lot of their colors that were really popular in the exact same formula. They just rebranded them, repackaged them, but it's literally the exact same thing. So the particular color I'm referring to is called Matte After Dark. And again, if you've followed my channel for a while, you know my obsession with this lipstick. This is a formula of matte lipstick, which is incredibly smooth. It glides onto the lips with absolutely no tugging. It's one swipe pigmented. It has the most beautiful feel on your lips. This is a matte lipstick I can put on really, really dry, crusty lips, and it's not actually going to emphasize any lines or any flakes in your lips. It is literally an amazing matte lipstick. I can get 12 hours of wear out of this product, this color, this formula. There's definitely a reason why this formula made it as one of my top 5. It completely and totally deserves it. Next up, we have another formula you guys have heard me rave about constantly. This is the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipsticks. These are absolutely incredible. You guys know my obsession with Bite Beauty. They are a fully natural brand. All of the ingredients they use in their products are food grade, so you could technically eat all of their lip products just right out of the tube. These colors are opaque, pigmented, creamy, smooth. They feel luxe on the lips. This is a formula that you can put it on and you can just feel the luxury. They have a really, really light kind of citrusy scent. Nothing too offensive, at least not to me. And the shade that I'm referring to is called Chai, and this is one of my all-time favorite nude lipsticks. This is a lipstick that I can throw on with absolutely any eyeshadow look. I could be wearing a dark black, blue, green, smoky eye, and this lipstick would still go perfectly with it. And the color range that Bite Beauty offers is incredible. They have so many different colors, some really, really funky colors, a ton of nudes, and everything in between. Next up, let's talk about the Marc Jacobs Les Marc Lip Creams. I feel like the formula of these is a little reminiscent of the Nars Audacious lipsticks. I feel like if you like the Nars Audacious, you'll probably really like these, and vice versa. I have to say that this color really, really convinced me that I needed to include this formula in this top roundup. This shade that I'm referring to is called Boy Gorgeous, and this is a shade that is right up my alley. It is, again, that perfect pinky, berry, purple type shade. So flattering. I don't think I have a color quite like this from the Nars Audacious line, but I have to say these are just as good. This formula is so creamy. It It glides on with one swipe pigmentation. Super, super long wearing. I've gotten a full 12 hours of wear out of this color in particular. This shade will also stain your lips, so the longer you have it on, the more of a stain you're gonna get. So really, the longer it's going to wear. All of the shades are really good across the board. They're all very consistent, very opaque, really nice on the lips, beautiful feel, but this shade in Boy Gorgeous, this is one of my holy grail. And this final traditional lipstick formula just kind of snuck its way into my top 5. I didn't expect that it would hit so high, especially because I had very little expectations from this formula when I first tried it. But I have to say that the Anastasia Beverly Hills matte lipstick range is so good. Now, these lipsticks claim to be matte, and they are very, very matte. This is a matte lipstick that feels like a matte lipstick even going on. They are a little bit dry. They will kind of tug at the lips, but the feel on the lips is so lightweight. They practically feel like you're wearing nothing. Sort of the way a matte liquid lipstick feels on the lips. They have a very similar feel, and they also have a very similar wear. These are probably some of the longest wearing traditional lipsticks I have in my entire collection. The long wear does come at a little bit of a price. They are a little bit drier on the lips, so if you're not a fan of dry lip products, you probably won't like this formula too much. But if you like the idea of a matte liquid lipstick, but a true, completely dry down liquid lipstick kind of scares you a little bit, this might be the perfect way to kind of dip your toe into that kind of a formula. The shade that I'm absolutely obsessed with in this formula is called Latte, because again, it's the perfect nude lipstick for me. This is probably one of the longest wearing nude lipsticks I have. You can still tell I'm wearing it like 6 or 7 hours into the day, which is absolutely crazy. Now we're gonna go ahead and switch gears over into my top 5 liquid lipstick formulas. This first one I want to discuss is a really important and special one to me. This is the liquid lipstick formula from the brand Atomic Makeup. If you guys haven't heard me mention the brand Atomic Makeup on my channel, you guys might have remembered my rave love obsession with the brand Lonely Planet. Atomic Makeup is actually the rebranded brand of Lonely Planet. So if you guys loved the Lonely Planet liquid lipsticks, this is the same brand, same formula, same product, same colors. It comes in a different tube with a different applicator, and I feel like potentially the formula is just a little bit thinner. It's a little bit more liquidy, not quite as moussey as the original Lonely Planet liquid lipsticks. I've said it before on my channel, but this is one of the very few liquid lipstick formulas I've tried that's actually moisturizing on the lips. You can actually feel moisture on your lips throughout the day when you wear this, even though it looks completely matte. One of my go-tos from their original line, Lonely Planet had this color as well, is called Rebel Rebel. It is a beautiful, true mauve purple color. I love this shade, especially in the fall and winter time, but I have to say, this is just a beautiful, wearable, year-round color. Next up, let's talk about a formula that I feel like I've beaten into the ground. I talk about this formula so much, it's ridiculous. The OFRA long-lasting liquid lipsticks. This formula is a dream. I absolutely love it. You guys know I am an OFRA affiliate. I like to be very upfront and honest about that, but just letting you guys know, I've been purchasing from OFRA long before they even approached me to become an affiliate. In fact, I did purchase this liquid lipstick myself. It wasn't sent for PR or anything. I'm sure if you guys haven't heard me raving about this formula, you've most definitely heard other YouTubers. This is another one of those moisturizing liquid lipstick formulas. It goes on super thick and moussey, but it's not heavy on the lips. It doesn't dry down completely powdery. Like when you press your lips together, you can feel a little bit of moisture still there. But again, that just adds to the comfort. It adds to the long wear. When it does start to fade, it doesn't flake off. It doesn't look dry or cracked or crumbly. It fades off really gracefully. Now this shade that I pulled out is called Havana Nights, and it has been my recent favorite red liquid lipstick. It's kind of the perfect combination of like a red and an orange. It's not too bright. It's also not too dark. There are so many different shades in the OFRA liquid lipstick line that I am just obsessed with. Mocha is one of my go-to nude neutral liquid lipsticks. I also really love Tuscany. Harlem is my favorite around this time of year because it's a really, really dark, vampy, smoked purple. There's just too many to keep track of, but Havana Nights, this is a go-to. This is a beautiful one with a fabulous formula. Absolutely love the OFRA liquid lipsticks. You guys knew that at some point during this video there was going to be a bright, obnoxious purple making its way in, and who better to nail a color and a formula like this than Kat Von D. Of course, we had to talk about the Kat Von D Everlasting liquid lipsticks. These have been my favorites forever. If you guys are longtime makeup junkies, you might remember. They used to come in like shorter and slightly skinnier packaging, and I've been obsessed with the formula ever since then. And of course, Kat Von D is never afraid of her bright, vampy, dark, funky colors, so I absolutely love the range she offers. It is, however, a true matte liquid lipstick. This is a liquid lipstick that goes on very liquidy and then it dries and it is completely powdery. If your lips are dry, cracked, flaky, this is not going to do you any favors. But if your lips are in decent condition, this is one of the longest lasting liquid lipsticks I have. It's incredibly lightweight. You literally can't feel anything on your lips. This shade that I'm wearing on my lips right now is called L.U.V, and this one has been one of my favorites ever since this color launched. You guys know I love bright purple lipsticks. I feel like purple lipsticks get such a bad reputation. So many people think they're so unwearable, and while you would see this color in the tube and think, no way would anybody ever wear that, I mean, I think it looks like a really wearable, bright, fun color on the lips. Let's talk about a brand that I have to say is probably one of the most underrated brands on YouTube, and that is Girlactik. This is another indie brand that I've seen in some random stores here and there. I think even some Rite Aids that have the more high-end or like nicer makeup sections also carries Girlactik. But the Girlactik matte lip paints are so good. These go on almost feeling like a cream. They're not quite as thick or whipped like a mousse, but they're also not super liquidy. The texture and feel on the lips is the perfect mix of the Kat Von D like completely dried down texture and the OFRA kind of more hydrating texture. This is basically the best of both worlds. The biggest gripe I have with this formula, and it's actually no fault of the formula, but more so just the color range. The range of shades that Girlactik offers in this formula just isn't very good. If you like nudes and kind of more muted plums and stuff like that, you'll definitely like the colors they have. But if you're looking for something really bright or really dark or really different, you're not gonna find it in this line. This shade that I'm wearing on my lips is called Seductive, which I will say is one of the darker shades they offer. It's kind of like a perfect dark plummy pink. Super beautiful on the lips, especially for this time of year. Alrighty guys, the final lipstick formula we're gonna talk about. I'm just so excited because my lips are dead right now, but we're gonna talk about the Smashbox Always On liquid lipsticks. This is another formula that I did not expect to make this top 5 list, and I have to say I think a lot of it has to do with the color, although this formula is absolutely fantastic as well. But this color is unlike any other orange liquid lipstick I have in my collection. First off, discussing the formula, this is another formula that's kind of whipped. It's thick, it's moussey, it just glides across the lips with one swipe pigmentation. This is a formula that is fairly forgiving if you do have a lot of flakes on your lips. The closest formula to this that I already talked about would probably be the Girlactik matte lip paints, because it also dries down, slightly moisturizing, but definitely nowhere as hydrating as like the OFRA liquid lipsticks. This formula is also super comfortable on the lips. I absolutely love the wear. It fades really gracefully. But like I said, this color, guys, is amazing. This one is called Out Loud, and it is the perfect pumpkin orange for this time of year. This is a shade that just encompasses fall and winter to me. It's a beautiful orange that's not too bright. It's not neon by any means. Really unique in my opinion. Honestly, absolutely love this formula and really, really love this color. So I hope you guys enjoyed that top 10 lip product formula pick. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to sign up for the Rani Cosmetics newsletter because there will be a sale starting tomorrow that I know you guys will not want to miss. Hint, hint, free lipstick. Just throwing it out there. But anyways, thank you guys so much for your love and support. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video on Monday. I'll see you then. Bye.